Greetings, purists. Welcome to the showcase, a special request episode. We've had lots of requests for the WCPW pre-show match between Buck Gunderson and Kevin Blackwood. So here you go, myself and Jay Moore taking care of the duties.
Greetings, wrestling purists. Hutch Henry's here with the infamous Jay Moore, and it's the WCPW Pro Wrestling World Cup pre-show. Buck Gunderson defending the Openweight Championship.
I can't wait, Hutch. I can't wait.
Kevin Blackwood from Buffalo, New York, taking the place of Bucks Belmar. It was supposed to be the Battle of the Bucks, but Belmar hurt himself, pulled his quad or something, or his hamstring, and he will not be here tonight. Kevin Blackwood stepping up.
Well, I hope Kevin Blackwood is ready, because here comes Buck Gunderson, man. A man who is ready. Your Hogtown Pro Openweight champion.
5 pounds. He is the Battle Arts Light Heavyweight Champion and the reigning and defending Hogtown Openweight Champion. This is Buck Gunderson.
Buck Gunderson won the Battle Arts Light Heavyweight Championship just one night before this event, the very night before. So that belt is not on the line, but the Hogtown Pro Openweight Championship is on the line right here at the Phoenix tonight.
Yes, but Buck Gunderson here at the Phoenix is the only man in Toronto to hold 2 prestigious titles like that, your Battle Arts Light Heavyweight and your Openweight out of Hogtown.
I think a lot of people do not give Buck Gunderson enough credit. He is a wily competitor and certainly a dangerous man in the ring. And I got to tell you, I'm a little ashamed of some of his behavior patterns lately. But hey, he's the champ.
Well, he's smartening up. He's a grizzled vet now. He's been at Battle Arts. He's run his own promotion. He's done a lot of different things here in Toronto, holding 2 prestigious belts. And
blowing off Blackwood there. There's a big swell of support here with the Smash Wrestling fans in the audience. They all love Kevin Blackwood. He's a Smash Wrestling guy. And wouldn't it be amazing if he came out with the Hogtown Championship here today? That certainly would surprise our fans.
well, look at Buck twisting the arm, but Blackwood giving it back to him. You know, old Buck's mentor, Rip Rogers. This is old Rip Rogers wrestling here, Hutch.
No
twisting
dives.
it in.
No dives. The D-man, Daniel Parker, started one hell of a big storm on the internet with some of his comments, with his no dive comments, Rip Rogers, Randy Orton, everybody. But Buck is part of that mentality. Believe me, he believes in the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah. Cinched in the arm bar.
And yeah, there you go. There's his wrestling style. He's all about grappling, catches,
And he's telling Blackwood, look, I'm the man here, buddy.
Right back onto the headlock. He knows just what he's doing. Blackwood, though, reversing it, digging in deep. Headlock takeover.
They snapped that. Wow. Blackwood just laying it in.
I was going to say, Buck's shoulders are down. The ref doing his due diligence, making absolutely sure.
Oh, Buck sending him off. No.
This is only Gunderson's second defense of the Openweight Championship since basically stealing it from Speedball Mike Bailey at the 5th Annual Ironman Rumble earlier this year. Has a victory over the Science Guy Jim Nye, and now Kevin Blackwood, who I don't think he's ever been in the ring with before. So, and same for Blackwood.
I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with his Blackwood a little bit. He was right down to wrestling, cinching that headlock in, and it took a clean break to break it.
And the fans impressed with that one. Buck Gunderson showing his wrestling acumen once again. Wow,
nice shoulder
block,
tackle, yes.
Blackwood just barely over. Deep arm drag.
Snapping Buck second time.
Out of the way.
Whoa, beautiful. Listen, I'm starting to become a fan of this Blackwood. We're seeing some real pro wrestling here, which is exactly what I like.
Wow.
No gimmicks needed. Buck sent right into the corner. Blackwood going up to the second.
Couple of big stiff shots in the corner, and what's going to happen here?
Wow. Oh, beautiful.
Jumping drop kick right to the spine.
Goes for the cover. Can we have a new champion here, Hutch?
Oh, I think only a 1 count, 2 count. Gunderson's not playing around. He's not waiting for that extra breath. He knows how important this title is and certainly does not want to be embarrassed. Look, fighting out here from whatever pump handle type maneuver that Blackwood was going for. Here we go, near life experience. Chicken wing going for it into a backslide perhaps. Look at this.
Goes for the cover, gets tangled in the ropes, so Blackwood out to the outside.
Oh, wow, did you hear that?
Buck with a big, oh, look at that. Buck just snapping it in.
Palm strike and then a choke down, shotgunning him right across the top rope. Hot shotting him right across the top rope.
And that was absolutely beautiful. I like the new attitude of Buck Gunderson. This is exactly what he's needed over the years.
Now, of course, you would like, oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, just snapping the neck.
Of course, you'd like it, but you know what? I got to admit, Gunderson seems more focused He feels he's had the short end of the stick time and time again, as both of his other reigns cut short for nefarious reasons.
No one's calling him anything now except champion, Hutch.
Well, there's no arguing there. Blackwood up to his feet and another knee right to the gut.
Buck sending him off. Oh, following him in with another knee to the gut. I love it.
Back to our wide shot here. Whoa, nice schoolboy roll-up. Could be over here. He had some good leverage there.
He almost
Blackwood.
had a 3 there.
Wow, big single leg drop kick right to the face.
What a
Blackwood
great match.
feeling it.
What a great match. I'm impressed. You know, Hutch, if Blackwood becomes your next Hogtown Openweight champion, I might have to step in as a manager. I got my eye on this guy.
Disrespecting Blackwood right there, but he'll have to show him some respect if he comes out with the strap, Jay. You're absolutely correct. And you know what? He's winning me over. I wouldn't mind seeing Kevin Blackwood as the champion. A breath of fresh air over here at Hogtown Pro.
Oh.
Wow, and taking the air away from Buck Gunderson. Kicks to the ribs.
Think of some of the great matches you could have. Blackwood, Nick Watts, Blackwood,
Oh,
Rob
wow,
Ray.
Gunderson slipping under there, and near-life experience center of the ring. What's going on here?
Oh, smart.
Very smart, and you'd think Gunderson would have seen that coming, but a lot of momentum.
Gunderson lost control. That's exactly what happened.
Well, he's like a pit bulldog, Gunderson. He's going to go for that move again and again and again until he finally snags it.
Oh, yeah. Boot to the midsection. Big mafia kick style to the head.
Wow, deep with the clothesline in the corner. And a running clothesline center of the ring. Could be
Go for
over
the
here.
cover, bud.
No, 2 count. Gunderson out again.
So close. What a match. We could have a new champion here tonight. I'm telling you, Hutch.
And this is just the pre-show here. What Culture Pro Wrestling, the Canadian qualifiers of the Pro Wrestling World Cup, the pre-show match. And look at the action here. You can imagine what the rest of the night's going to be like.
Beautiful move by Buck Gunderson. Throwing himself into the ropes, just dropping this Blackwood right through the canvas.
There we are, near-life experience, center of
Cinching
the
it
ring.
in again.
I told you he's a pit bulldog. Oh, classic Gunderson.
Beautiful,
and
beautiful.
did you hear that?
Do it again, Buck. Get
This-
this guy down to the canvas. You've got to get him down.
Showtape palm strike, and Gunderson now into the corner.
I'm telling you, Buck's got to punish.
Wow.
Yes, that's it. Punish him.
He is not going to give up on that. And nice judo toss there from Blackwood. This kid is impressive.
Because Blackwood, oh.
Whoa! Gunderson up.
Roll him up,
Schoolboy.
Buck. Roll him up.
And a
Yes.
feet in the ropes.
Yes.
Oh, no. No way.
And still, Hogtown Openweight champion, Buck Gunderson.
Do what you got to do to get the job done, Buck. You retain the Hogtown Openweight tonight.
Oh, I got to tell you, this Blackwood kid was starting to win me over.
What a great match. Somebody's got to keep their eye on this Blackwood. He's going places.
And the Smash Wrestling fans here at the Phoenix are not happy with Gunderson coming out with the win. Still the Hogtown Pro Openweight champion.
Wow, great opening match there. Our second request is this hardcore match between the Hipstar and the Quebecois crackhead Viking from LuchaProof Dos. The Hipstar taunting Viking with some book that obviously means a lot to him and tearing it up, and Viking not taking too kindly to that.
Put that down! You can't have that in a wrestling match!
All right, folks, here we go. LuchaProof Dos. We saw a match from LuchaProof Uno last week. There we go, outside the ring, hardcore action. Ow! And Zakk Atticus throwing the book at him. Judge Atticus. And now huge suicide dive through the ropes. Folks, this match is going to be completely, insane to the steel pole.
How you feel, you crackhead piece of garbage?
And there's going to be a lot of Jay Moore here.
You're garbage! You're garbage! You're garbage, Viking! Huh?
It's almost like I won't be calling this match by myself. The Hipstar and Jay Moore, two men who I usually sit at this mic with on occasion. And they are both going to be talking up a storm, I'm sure. But hardcore action to the max here. We're going to see, I don't even know if these guys are even going to get in the ring for this entire match. And the Hipstar digging in with those forearms and shots. He looks like he means business here against the Quebecois crackhead Viking. through the crowd. This is par usual for Deathproof fans. They're used to this stuff. Nobody's even flinching. There's a guy on his phone there. He's like he doesn't even care. Wow, this is extremely dangerous. And this is only the first minute and a half of the match. Big shot, open-handed overhand slap. Chop to the chest, and Viking, 3 of those. And folks, you're gonna see a lot of that in this match, I'm sure. Viking, whoa, right off to the concrete floor. Viking loves to use those chops, kicks, headbutts. He is completely insane, but those chops, a serious part of his arsenal. Oh, there's another part of his arsenal. He's got his barbed wire bat again. And the Hipstar back around through the crowd. That's not gonna save you. Oh. And the Hipstar's bare back. Might be seeing some blood there soon. I'm surprised we're not seeing it already.
Don't spill my drink. Huh? Don't spill my drink.
Don't spill his drink. Oh, man. Bar stool to the throat. And this is the kind of sick, twisted fans at Deathproof. They're cheering, they're yelling, clapping their hands. They're like, yes, give us some more of this action. Wow, missing that chop. Hipstar, oh, super kick. Hipstar finally wising up to those chops. And a big running cafe chop of his own. Hipstar brand chop. Wham, another one. He's ordering a drink now. Wow, poke to the eyes. That's what that was. I love the old poke to the eye. Jay Moore would be happy. Oh, but I don't think he's happy since it's happening to the Hipstar. I don't know when this started happening that Jay Moore started coming out with the Hipstar, but he is absolutely incredulous at ringside. His mouth does not stop. Oh, there we go. Hipstar fighting back. And he is one dirty mouth SOB, let me tell you. The stage now. That was a clipboard, folks. 1-800-EatingGimmick.com. The original 1-800-EatingGimmick.com. It's not a bunch of nonsense. It's not even real. This is all from their podcast tonight on Hipstar Tonight. If you're not a fan of the show or the podcast, you won't know anything about it. The Heart and Soul Foundation, the original 1-800-EatingGimmick.com, all this nonsense they talk about. So just don't worry about it. Worry about this table that we're seeing coming into play right now. This is insane. So obnoxious. This is what I got to deal with outside of the commentation booth when I'm hanging with Jay Moore. Oh, what? Like he knew I was talking about him. Oh. Double slap to the back. Folks, I don't know if you've ever been slapped like that, folks. It hurts like hell. Ah, and more. There you go, returning the favor. Oh, and now some forearms digging in deep, right on the lap of a Deathproof fan here. I was telling you before that the fans are totally used to this. And Viking standing tall. More Jay Moore, come on. Ah, look at the Hipstar's chest. Beat red and swollen. The welts. And Coca-Cola to the face. Oh, suplex. Come on, no, Hipstar fighting out of it. Wow, Cobra clutch slam into the table. Okay, man, I thought it was happening. Oh, super kick, and down goes Viking. Through the Drunks Row table. The ref coming down to check it out. The Hipstar can barely stand, but look, he's feeling the energy. Look at his chest welted. And there's the two palms from that strike I told you about earlier. That's why Viking went to town on him so hard. My God. These two guys leaving it all in the ring here at LuchaProof Dos. And get Jay Moore out of the ring, yes. Okay, they finally made their way into the ring here. But of course, immediately, chairs. And then Jay Moore getting chairs. There we go. I love Deathproof. This is great.
Suck on that, buddy. Piece of shit.
And the Hipstar, what's he setting him up for here? Insane. Oh, big jumping calf kick right to the face, and the Hipstar, back of his head bounced right off the turnbuckle. I think he might have hit part of the metal there. Serious pain, and this gives Viking a chance to set the chairs up. What, he's making like a Jay loves cock. That's well, I can actually tell you from some of the things I've seen in back alleys that Jay Moore doesn't enjoy some cock. Oh wow, and more chops to the chest. Oh, maybe that's why Jay Moore and Hipstar are hanging out here. A lot of people drink heavy at Deathproof shows. Maybe they found something special one night, didn't realize it. And look at these chairs, the way they're set up into like a spike. Oh man, Viking! Ah! My regret setting the chairs up in that fashion now.
1-800-NEED-A-GIMMICK, the original. 1-800-NEED-A-GIMMICK.com.
What?
That's how you do it, Eugene. 1-800-NEED-A-GIMMICK, the original.
Get away from him! Man, our cameraman Eugene, just as bad as Jay Moore as well. You're going to hear him hooting and hollering. Nobody shows any composure at Deathproof, and can you blame him?
Do it for Whitey. Do it for the Heart and Soul Foundation.
If you're looking for underground, if you're looking for debauchery, if you're looking for the underbelly of hardcore wrestling in Ontario, there is no other place other than Deathproof Fight Club, the most hardcore and consistently hardcore league in all of Ontario. Oh, toothpicks, like skewers. Oh.
Get a good shot of this, Eugene. Get a good shot of this. That's how you do it. Just like that, baby.
Oh, and sticking in the head, and now a shot with one right to the forehead. The Hipstar.
Ow.
Yeah, ow is right. Even the cameraman shocked by that. And another chop to the chest. The Hipstar absolutely welted all the broken blood vessels. A chop to the throat, and Viking doesn't even flinch, doesn't even move like a statue. And now beaten on the Hipstar brutally. Oh! The crowd egging Viking on, making a pile of chairs here. Wouldn't be surprised if they set this bloody thing on fire. Oh no. Verta Breaker, here it comes. It's all over for the Hipstar. Oh, ham. Unbelievable. Jay Moore checking the Hipstar, and it's all over. Oh! Oh, Zakk. These two guys are sons of bitches, but I gotta tell you, I love them both. They're both very dear to my heart. Broadcast colleagues. Discus missing. What? Ah! A second vertebraker. Onto the chairs again, and it's over, Viking. Oh man, what an insane match. Come out and support Deathproof, folks. Check them out, I think coming up this weekend, June 11th. There's a show for you. Gonna be completely insane. And Viking the victor here today. Let's get a look at some of the action. Super kick through the table, Viking. Let's not forget those big welts he had on his back. You can see him there, big two handprints. Here we go, here's the first vertebraker right to the goods. Wham, down. An unbelievably the Hipstar kicked out of that, missing the discus clothesline, and right into a second one. The ring awareness of Viking, incredible. And here we are back, folks. Viking, your victor, the Hipstar. Man, that kid has a lot of guts, let me tell you. Unbelievable. But Viking, your victor. Look for Deathproof Fight Club at the Rock Pile this weekend, June 11th. And we'll see you next time here on Hogtown Wrestling Showcase.